Shading with washes is a quick technique in order to get highlights and shadows on just a flat surface or a flat object. You're going to start with your actual painting, and I want you to do a base coat. So you're going to have just your color in the background, color in the foreground, flat color on your fruit itself. When you do a base coat, you're going to have to do 2 coats in order for it to be solid. I want it to be opaque, not translucent. So finish it, do 2 coats. When it's dry, you're going to come back and you're going to grab an angled paintbrush. There are 2 different sizes. You'll find these on my desk. We have a small and a large, and it simply depends on the area that you're working on. Now, if you have a large object, use the large angled brush. If you have a smaller object, use the smaller brush. I'm going to use the smaller. Right, I'm going to try to zoom in a little bit so you can see this a little bit better. What you're going to do is I'm going to soak my paintbrush in water, and I want it nice and clean. And I'm going to take my paper towel and I'm just going to get all the water off of it, or the majority of it. Once I get most of the water off, I'm going to dip the corner of it in the white paint. So I have just the corner of my paintbrush. I'll show you on a darker surface so you can see that. So it's just the corner of it. And I like to do just a couple swipes on blank paper. Just to do a couple swipes to get it moving pretty good. That was hard to see, but I did swipe it. And you're going to go wherever your highlight is, and you're going to go just along the edge and drag your brush. Now with this wash, what it does is it shows a really white area along the edge, and then it sort of feathers it back and gives more of a gradual color going back into the green. If it's too strong of a value, you can actually take just a wet paintbrush and sort of blend it back a little bit. Once you get the hang of it, 1 swipe and you're good to go. You can do the same thing for shadows. I'm just going to clean off my brush, get the extra water off. I'm going to take the corner of it into my dark brown. You can use brown, black. Play around with it. This is actually practice. Remember, I'm not giving you an actual grade. You get full credit for it. You want to try to do as many different things as you can with it. It's your time to play around and experiment. So there I can get a shadow in that bottom corner. It's a little bit darker on the edge, feathers back to a lighter value. I can then do the same thing on the bottom for my shadow underneath the pear. A little bit darker where it touches the table, and I'll feather out to lighter. And I could actually do it in a complete circle, so it would look more like this. This one I actually pulled the highlight a little bit away so you could see it a little bit better. And then this one is a little bit darker out towards here, and it sort of gradually comes towards the back. That is shading with washes.